Feng Shui has been used for thousands of years to help people to prosper so much more. And today we're going to talk about Feng Shuiing your money by working on your desk. Whether it's your desk at home, your desk at work, or any area that you use as your workspace, we're going to get that in the most inspiring, most creative, most energized, most good vibes, happiest place to be. And this is going to help you to attract more money, make more money, create more money, and enjoy it all. So let's get started. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Claudat. I am a modern Feng Shui master and founder of the School of Intention, a radically new school of Feng Shui that works with intention, creative awakening, and infinite possibility to create spaces that are personalized for people. You are not a template, so all the rules that you see written in places and talked about simply don't apply unless you believe that you don't create your life. I believe you do create your life. I believe you create your life, you create your luck, you create your opportunities. And when you use the tools of Feng Shui in ways that are liberating and freeing and customized, you can create spaces that are exceptional for you. And that is what matters the most. You don't think like other people. You don't want the same things as other people. Your dreams, your goals, your talents, they're so unique to you. So your workspace should be equally unique to you. Now, to begin with all Feng Shui of anything, we're going to talk about clutter clearing and cleaning. Cleaning and clearing your desk may be a big project, but I'm going to help you to do this in as easy a way as possible. The first thing you're going to do is literally clean it, because even if you have stacks of papers and stacks of stuff, if it's on a clean surface, it's going to be so much more freeing and it's going to make you feel so much better. So take every single thing off your desk, every single thing. And if you can't move a heavy computer, you have a big monitor or something like that, leave that and we'll just work around it. And we're going to clean the top of your desk completely. I like to use a mix of vinegar and water, white vinegar and water. White vinegar is an energy cleansing agent, which means not only will you be removing all the dirt and dust and grime and stuff that's on your desk, you also will be helping to cleanse the energy of your desk. It's going to make it brighter and more magnetic. Now, once you've got it clean, we're going to go in stages. If your desk is full of files, full of papers, full of junk drawers there's 4 or 5 of them in your desk and it would be too much to do all at once. First things first, what is on your desk? Whatever's been living on your desk in front of you needs to be handled first. Now, to handle it, you may need to file it. You may need to actually take action on certain things. I employ a very simple rule. If you touch it, you do something with it. So instead of sort of going through every day and shuffling through and seeing all the things, employ this rule. Pick up something, handle it. Handle it means either you do the thing that's on the piece of paper, you make the phone call, you pay the bill, you do whatever it is, or you file it because that's why it's there, it's meant to be filed, or you do something like shred it because you don't need it. So you're going to handle everything you touch if there are piles of papers. And if you employ this rule, you might go through 5, 10, 15 sheets of paper at a time and then you're done because it was a lot of work, but you're making progress. So this pile is going to start shrinking. See if you can keep the pile off the main part of your desk. Maybe you can keep it on a shelf beside you, or you can keep it off to the side, or sometimes I even keep it on the floor because I don't want to be distracted while I am working. And this is really important. You want to keep your desk as clear as possible. And before we start putting things completely back on, a note about the rest of your desk. So if the rest of your desk is cluttered and full of stuff, make a plan once you've dealt with what's on top of the desk to go through and really fine tune each drawer. I like to, again, take everything out, clean it all out with vinegar and water, and then once it's all dried, once it's all clean, then put back only the essentials. And this might take you a week of doing it every single day. It might take you a month of doing it every single day. The important thing is you are doing it. And the minute you start taking action on things where you feel stuck, life starts to change and the universe will reward you with more abundance. So keep that in mind. Once you have things clean and clear and decluttered and organized, the next step is, well, you're probably already feeling amazing, but the next step is to add plants. Plants clear the air and they also decrease some EMFs. Now, I don't want to say that plants will take away the EMF, which is that energy that we get from technology, from computers, from Wi-Fi, from all sorts of things that are in the air, our cell phones. All these waves are everywhere and we want to minimize them as much as possible. Plants do that, and they also mirror and magnetize and give us the message of growth all day long. They are very creative, they're always growing, they're always stretching, so get a plant that you know you can care for and keep it on your desk. I'm going to link below a list of my favorite plants for abundance. I did a video on this recently, and if those work for you on your desk, by all means go for it. Even if you're really good at watering your plants and making sure they don't get all dried up, you might want to do some research and see if your plant needs plant food, fertilizer, or anything else, special light or special temperatures that are going to help it to thrive. You can do the bare minimum and just water your plants, which is what I did for years and years. But when I started using plant food, my plants just went bananas. And they're so happy and they're thriving and they look like they're straight from a nursery or even better than that. And it's really, really simple and very important. The next thing you might want to try is put a bowl of salt on your desk and leave it there for as long as it feels good. This can help to suck up, so you could think about it as sucking up negative energy, but it's thought to suck up the negative energy that's in your space. So if you have stressful work, stressful people around you at work, or anything else, this is a great thing. Now, if you have a lot of stress and you feel like the salt bowl has ceased to do its work, dump it out in the trash, take out the trash, and start a new one. Keep this flowing on your desk to keep the flow of good vibes. One other thing you can do that I love is to grab yourself a crystal that is symbolic and put it on your desk. Something that's going to support you in your work. Amethyst is really amazing for powering things up. It powers up. Every time I look at it, I feel powered up by just its beauty. It's incredible to look at. It charges other crystals. So sometimes people have a slab of amethyst and they put their other crystals on it to charge, or put their crystals around their amethyst to charge them up with energy. It clears itself, which is a beautiful metaphor for what we can do by clearing ourselves of any energies that do not belong to us. And amethyst also is a really, really, really versatile stone in that it's thought to also decrease EMF. Now, I don't believe that this little tiny piece of crystal is going to protect me from overindulging in technology, because again, all these waves can really disrupt our flow. So still practice good habits in terms of not staring at the computer for hours, taking breaks, shutting down the computer when you're done working. But something like an amethyst or another crystal that you really enjoy can be amazing. I like to keep it right next to my computer, right in front of me, so it's front and center and I can see it. Now, let's talk about setting up your desk itself and the stuff on it so that it's most feng shuied for you. So the most important thing is that it works for you. If you have certain things that you need to do and it would be awkward to set up your desk in a certain way, it's not going to work for you. So the first thing is to respect your personal workflow, how you like to sit, how you like to maybe stand, maybe you have a standing desk, how you like to organize things, how you like to reach for things. Now, you can use the Feng Shui Bagua map and put it on your desk. I don't like to get too crazy about this because it can take you way, way, way into your head. And when you're in your head, you're not using your full potential. When you're in your head and you're thinking and hoping to get it right, you're not really activating all your creative energy. So I want you to use this as a loose guideline. And here's what I do. I use the far left of my desk as the money area. So if you have something that is symbolic of wealth, you want to put it in the far left of your desk if that works for you. So the far left of my desk, I have my giant multi-foot tall plant that keeps growing and growing and growing. I can't think of anything more symbolic of wealth. For you, it might be a piggy bank, it might be a gratitude jar, it might be pictures of your family or your mentors, anything that really demonstrates wealth for you. You might even have a vision board that is beside your desk in that area that really lights it up for you, whatever it is. So the far left of your desk, the far right of your desk, I consider to be relationships, the relationship area. So in that area, I like to keep my pair of jars of markers and also all of my brushes, my paint brushes, and all of my art little tools that I grab for. And that is perfect for me. It works for me. It's how I work. And I love seeing them. You might also want to think about adding something that's a little bit vibey, that's going to give you more of a Zen flow. Anything that brings more calm and Zen to the space. I really like tabletop fountains, but they're not very practical when it comes to some workspaces because you have a computer too close by, there's too many electronics, and having moving water, it can become sort of a hazard. But another thing you could try is getting a salt lamp. I love Himalayan salt lamps. I love putting them on when I work. However, if you have dogs or cats or any animal that can reach this lamp, or any child, they are dangerous. Animals have gotten sick and have passed away from licking these lamps. Once they start licking it, they keep licking it, and then they get very sick, and it's very dangerous. I can't say this enough. It's not publicized enough. And so I just want to put that out there. When you leave for the day, if you do it at work, make sure to shut it off because sometimes these things do melt. They're not the most brilliantly engineered, and you want to make sure to always safety first. But having that vibey, relaxing, calming, and I also like to keep this in the relationship area. Anything that's relaxing and calming and centering really connects us to ourselves and helps to connect us to other people in the best ways possible. The final bit of this is keeping hydrated. So if you can keep a fountain in your office, maybe not even on your desk, but maybe around your workspace, that's fantastic. It's not always possible. What is possible for most of us is to keep ourselves hydrated. So you might want to make yourself a big pitcher of water, add some herbs, add some fruit if you want, keep your glass full, constantly be drinking throughout the day. It's going to help you to stay more intuitive, more hydrated. You'll feel better. Your skin will even glow more, and it will keep you in a space of more creativity. So on that note, have so much fun feng shuiing your desk and your office space for so much more success in ways that feel amazing to you. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends who you're ready to build more wealth with. This is the season of wealth, and there are so many wealth feng shui videos on this channel and so many more to come. However, it's also the season of the Cash Camp, the once-a-year immersion in wealth building feng shui, and you can find all the details below to sign up right now for the free wealth feng shui video series. So sign up below, start manifesting, shift the energy in your home, and have so much fun. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.